Hey guys, spend an afternoon with me as I get ready to film some Wendy and Tinkerbell content. You guys are always asking me how these two characters come about, so I wanted to give you guys some insight. And here I am getting ready to go play Wendy. I always do my makeup first. Always, no matter what. I do the makeup first and then I do the lighting. That way, as soon as my lighting is done, I'm ready and able to go ahead and just shoot the video right away. All of my characters have very unique lighting to them, very unique lighting and shadowing to them. So I always make sure that the ring lights are placed correctly and that I do a couple of screen tests before I start filming. That way I can make sure that the lighting is working because I have a window in my room, and even though there's a blackout curtain on it, sometimes the lighting just doesn't look right. So I always do a couple of screen tests before I film anything to make sure that it looks like the way it should. Sorry for the flash. Sorry. I forgot that when I was cycling through the lighting, it actually ended up doing that flash thing that it does. And then I've just filmed Wendy. I've got a reset to do Tinkerbell now. And Tinkerbell's actually very unique. Tinkerbell is actually one of the characters that I don't use my wigs for. Tinkerbell, I use my natural hair because Tinkerbell just has a bun in the back of her head, and I find that it's a lot easier for me to do that bun if I'm using my actual hair and not a wig. So when you see me playing Tinkerbell, that's my actual hair, and there I am all decked out for Tinkerbell. And then the makeup that I have for this is actually I use a ColourPop palette. This is not an ad, but I use a ColourPop palette that's actually called Tinkerbell. ColourPop partnered with Disney not too long ago and came out with an entire Tinkerbell line of makeup. And not the Tinkerbell that, us 90s kids grew up with. This is the character of Tinkerbell. So the palette has shades like Neverland and Happy Thoughts and things like that. So I love this palette so much, and I only use it when I'm doing Tinkerbell because I can't think of a better reason to use my Tinkerbell palette than to actually play Tinkerbell. I also use, people are always asking me about my makeup. You guys, I'm all self-taught. So anything that I learned through trial and error and YouTube and very forgiving friends. But one of the things that I do use for Tinkerbell is actually something that I bought from Too Faced. Again, not an ad. And it's called Unicorn Dreams. And that you saw me putting it on right there. It's just sparkles. And there's the finished video that's up on TikTok now. And then as soon as I'm done filming, I always wash my face entirely. I have very dry skin. And if I don't wash my face and moisturize as soon as I'm done filming, then my face gets very dry, very scratchy, very itchy, very fast, and then it will take me days to get it back. Not an exaggeration either, unfortunately. And then, of course, on days that I'm filming more than one character and need to do more than one makeup look, then I will wash in between as well, and I'll moisturize in between as well, just so you know, just a little trick. People are always asking me for my skincare routine too. But here I am getting ready. This was actually very convenient because this was actually the last video that I did that day. So I was also able to get ready for bed as well. And the shirt that I'm wearing, I love this shirt so much. A friend of mine designed it and I absolutely had to have it because I mean, who doesn't want to know that the blood of their enemies tastes like pumpkin spice, right? But I am here getting ready to go to bed for the night and doing, like I said, the complete wash on my face just to save my skin. For those of you keeping track, I use CeraVe to wash my face as well as some prescription stuff because people are always asking for my skincare routine. And then I'm very gentle with my washcloth. I don't necessarily splash my face with water because I don't want to make a mess. So washcloth is always the thing for me. And I always have to be very careful not to scrape too hard because, again, my face will fall apart. But I was very fortunate that I did not scrub my face too hard that day. And then here I am just brushing my teeth, getting ready for bed. And I hope you guys really enjoyed the look behind the scenes of how I do Tinkerbell and Wendy. If you guys like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for spending some filming time with me.